terrified? Because you should be. Here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna be laying there, and then out's gonna slide a little miracle.
I read the book when I was pregnant, and now there's an upcoming film about it. What to Expect When You're Expecting, with Cameron Diaz and Jennifer Lopez, explores the ups and downs of pregnancy. And 30 Rock's Elizabeth Banks, who stars alongside them, actually became a real-life mom herself through surrogacy. Tonight, on the heels of Juliana and Bill Rancic's announcement, we have the other Hollywood women taking the same path to parenthood.
We are finally having a baby. Finally.
Cameras were rolling when Juliana and Bill Rancic's dream finally came true. After years of failed in vitro fertilization attempts, a miscarriage, and a battle with breast cancer, the couple turned to a gestational carrier, a woman with no biological relationship to their baby.
Be your embryo, your egg, and your sperm, but someone else would be the oven for 9 months.
It's the hot topic as star moms turn to gestational carriers or traditional surrogates. That's a woman who usually provides the egg.
Pregnancy sucks. Making a human being is really hard. Scare Bear, I'm sorry. All I want to do is punch you in the face.
Elizabeth Banks is pregnant in What to Expect When You're Expecting, but in real life, the 38-year-old used a gestational carrier and welcomed son Felix last March.
Surrogates are a very, very special breed of person. They're usually a caregiver. Many of them are nurses.
Kim Southerland, executive director of Alternative Conceptions, breaks down the numbers.
The average is about $25,000 for a first-time surrogate. An experienced surrogate will charge $30,000, some $35,000, some $40,000. If they have an additional fetus, it's another $5,000. If they have a C-section, it's an additional $1,500 because it's a surgery.
Sarah Jessica Barker carried son James Wilkie, but used a gestational carrier for twins Tabitha and Marion.
I've had a very, very roller coaster ride with fertility.
Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban surprised everyone with the red carpet announcement that they had had a second baby through a gestational carrier. On Australia's 60 Minutes, an emotional Kidman described her special bond with the surrogate.
The love I felt for our surrogate gestational carrier, she was the most wonderful woman to do this for us. I get emotional even talking about it because I'm so grateful to her.
Angela Bassett and her husband, Courtney Vance, have beautiful fraternal twins from a surrogate. Brownwyn Golden and Slater Josiah are now 6 great kids, and they are the couple's biological children. They went through 7 years of failed fertility treatments before they had those 2 beautiful children.
Tomorrow, our A-Rod exclusive.
The Insider, hanging with A-Rod.
Taking over Central Park.
Alex open and honest about everything from Cameron.
CD, she's probably one of the greatest human beings I've ever met.
Here's what I love, that you give everybody either a nickname or you use their initials.
Yeah, KF, you know.
Yeah. To Madonna.
She's an icon. She's the greatest.
And the new lady in his life.
She's, Tori Wilson's the fittest woman I've ever met.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing's off limits with the Yankee superstar.
There's a real shot at you breaking the home run record.
There's nothing that you can do that will probably be cooler than that.
Off the field and unguarded.
Will you ever get married again?
Tomorrow on The Insider.
Gotta tell you, it's a side of A-Rod that he rarely reveals to the public. I think you may be surprised. That's all tomorrow. But right now, more from the new Kennedy tell-all after Camelot. Tonight, new claims about Jackie, John Jr., and the rest of the Kennedy clan.
What were the challenges that Bobby Jr. faced going from childhood to adulthood?
Bobby Jr., when he was a young man, became addicted to heroin.
Bobby Jr.'s drug addiction and the pressures of being a Kennedy.
There was a lot of pressure on all of the young Kennedys to think that, you know, your father was Robert Kennedy and your uncle was John Kennedy. Now, who are you?
Did he go to rehab?
Went to rehab, was able to kick it, and never had a problem with it again. But the fact that he did have that problem, I think, opened his eyes to the struggles of the rest of the family and the rest of the boys in the family in particular.
J. Randy Taraborelli, author of After Camelot, in stores now, with shocking details of the Kennedy clan, marked by a name that many of them couldn't live up to, like Bobby's brother David, who died at age 28 of an alleged suicide.
When he was a little boy, he happened to see his father shot on television, and he never really was able to get past it. And he wasn't able to sleep. And so they gave him medication, and the next thing you know, he was addicted to drugs.
Now, John F. Kennedy Jr.'s affair with Madonna and their curious case of opposites attract.
The relationship was a passionate one, but one that really confounded John. What she wanted more than anything was fame. And she told John at that time that the reason she wanted fame was because fame meant power. John's question to her was, at what price fame, Madonna? And she thought it over, but it didn't take her long to come up with an answer, because her answer was any price. He was everything that she wanted to be. He was an icon. She wanted to be an icon. She said, you could be a big star. Do you realize who you are? You're Kennedy. You could be a big star. What frustrated Madonna about JFK Jr. was that he never wanted to exploit his icon status.
For more on Madonna's relationship with JFK Jr., go to theinsider.com. And the most surprising new allegation, Jackie Kennedy Onassis was a secret smoker.
I think I was surprised to find out that Jackie Kennedy smoked. When Jackie was diagnosed with cancer, she really felt and she feared that perhaps she brought it upon herself. She said, because I've been a secret smoker for 40 years, and no one knew it.
And I want to mention Tara Borelli, the author, actually interviewed members of the Kennedy family to compile the book, as well as reviewing 40 years of personal correspondence between Jackie Kennedy and Lady Bird Johnson. Okay, up next, a bridal party brawl. This is crazy. TV's wildest weddings ever.
Closed captioning provided by
Single Christians. Good news. Almost 2 million new members have joined ChristianMingle.com in the past year alone. Join for free and find God's match for you at ChristianMingle.com.
There are many choices in allergy relief. And now, there's new Alka-Seltzer Plus Allergy. Try it now for fast relief. Go to alkaseltzer.com for a $2 coupon.
The Insider is getting social, and we want to interact with you as we interact with the stars.
Thanks, you guys. Good, that was good the way you did that.
I am on The Insider.
The Insider on Facebook, at The Insider on Twitter, and TheInsider.com is bringing your voice to Hollywood. Join us and become an insider. Movies, television, and music. The latest news at your fingertips. The Social Media 360 is here, so let's get the conversation started. Travel consideration provided by...
Nobody does what Papa John's does.
Earn free pizza fast when you enroll for Papa Rewards and order online at papajohns.com. Plus, you can track your progress with a Papa Rewards free pizza meter. Sign up today.
Before we go, an inside look at some pretty wild televised I-dos. My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding premieres April 29th on TLC, featuring the antics of some bridezillas with over-the-top nuptials. And not surprising, they're complete with very big catfights.
Ellie, leave now!
I need extra security.
They both can kiss my ass.
What Alyssa needs to know is you don't mess with your future mother-in-law.
God, I love reality television. Magical. Anyway, check out more on our Facebook page. Let's all just get along. Good night from New York City.
Beyonce's first post-baby interview, how she got slim. Did Edwards pay Rial for plastic surgery? And a Kennedy's heroin habit?
Next on CBS 2 HD.